over the next, 2 weeks.
To be able to finish, and this was a pretty, gauntlet of a homestand for you guys, these 7 games. How much did it feel like in your mind like a must win to be able to kind of at least 3 and 4 and get out on the right track to this road trip?
Yeah, we didn't perform well, and we knew that. So it's good to go on the road, feeling better about ourselves, and having more of a real game under our belt to where we can actually go show something and have some type of energy going into this. This road trip is tough too, so we need to have some energy going into it.
Zach, 29 points tonight, but you only got 5 threes. Are you disappointed in that?
No, so I'm glad we won by 20.
60 points in the paint for you guys on 30 of 35. Just what do you think allowed you guys to succeed there, and was there a point of emphasis coming into the night?
I just think we read what the defense was giving us. The big fella in there claims the big body, but we were moving the ball side to side, and I think even after like makes and misses, we finally pushed the pace. We played a lot faster, and that got us easier looks in transition. I think that helps everybody all get in the rhythm.
Speaking of rhythm, you shot 65% from the floor. It doesn't happen every night. What do you attribute that to?
Guys making shots. Everything looks good when you make shots. I just think we had the right flow and the right mindset. I think we took a lot of good shots too, and even some of the shots, later in the game or when the game slows down, when you need to make a tough bucket. You've already seen some go in the basket as a team. We've had a good flow, so I think that attributes to that 65 number.
Zach, you mentioned that pace. Was that kind of in the back of your guys' mind to be able to come out and kind of set that tone kind of early on?
Yeah, I think we did a good job in the second half versus OKC and playing with more pace because they were running up and down in the first half. So I think we did a better job. We're talking about that, and then I think we did a good job coming into the third quarter as well. Just staying with it because we've had some letdowns in the third quarter and where we haven't put together a full game. I think this is one of our better games that we put together.
And you see Keon with the steals. It's career high 6 for him today. What can you say about him?
Yeah, when I played against him in Chicago, I remember saying like this dude has some of the best anticipation skills, and I think that was the first time I played him. But seeing him on the court now, it's impressive some of the steals he had. I think the one he had the other day where he was like almost backwards and he just grabbed the ball. It was certain things I wish I could steal from guys.
Zach, you talked about playing hard, just playing harder than they did. I wonder, is that a message that's kind of been like conveyed, whether in the locker room from the coaching staff, and then how much can one win kind of raise spirits a little bit considering what you guys have gone through?
To the effort part, I think it's a do or die situation. If we're not going to play that with that effort, it might not fall our way. So at least playing that hard, we're giving ourselves our best, your best shot to go out there and compete at the highest level and give our a chance to play our best. But I think you attribute to that to where you've won them more in these last 10 or 9. Now we don't have to play that same way.
Speaking of the last 9, these next 6 on the road, how important that is, you guys knowing that, where the Suns and the Dallas Mavericks are doing. So how important that is, to perform well on the road. Right?
Yeah, it's a tough stretch, especially at the end of the year, but it's the stretch that we have. You got to play all these teams regardless. So road, home, it really doesn't matter at this point. Just go out there and try to get it done, put ourselves in the best standing. It's pretty much what it is.
Anything else? Thanks, I appreciate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.